내년 제18차 샤카디타 한국대회 성공 개최를 위해 마련한 기획보도 세계 속 붓다의 딸 6번째 주인공은 가브리엘라 프레이입니다. 샤카디타 프랑스 초대 회장을 정준호 기자가 영상으로 만났습니다.
네, 샤카디타 프랑스를 설립한 초대 회장이십니다. 먼저 어디에 거주하고 계시고 어떤 일을 하고 계신지 본인 소개 간단히 부탁드립니다.
Yeah, actually, I am German. I'm born in 1962, and already by the age of 22, I came to France. I started working in two branches in the tourist business and also in the European institutions. For 30 years, I was assistant to several German parliamentarians in the European Parliament. And also at the same time, I was working in the event and organization business. I started actually 샤카디타 France for many reasons. Actually, my feeling was always that there is a real gap between the teachings of the Buddha and the real lived reality for women in Buddhist countries, because during my work in the European Parliament, I also went several times to India, and because I was the secretary of this Tibet intergroup, I met lots of Tibetan friends and went to monasteries. And as we all have supposedly the Buddha nature in ourselves, I just felt really strange that
세계 여성불자 조직을 만든 이유는 뭔지 말씀해 주실 수 있을까요?
And when I came back to France, I also saw that there was not that much knowledge about the situation of women. And as I wanted to share everything I have been living, I wanted to tell them, and I found that there was not much literature, not many books, and so I created a website first, buddhistwomen.eu, and I tried to translate and give many information. And also I wanted to bring help back to the places I've visited in India, to the very small and poor monasteries. So it needed an association. So together with, and I had very good friends like Jetsun Matenzin Palmo and Dr. Carola Roloff, also known as Jampa Zedran. And they encouraged me a lot to found 샤카디타 France. So then we asked, and it started in 2006, we started 샤카디타 France.
프랑스 불교의 현재 상황과 직면한 어려움이 있으시다면 어떤 게 있는지 설명 부탁드립니다.
You know, in France, actually in Europe, we have lots of different countries, different languages, and there was already quite good basis or knowledge or books in English, but there was at that time not much written in French language. And I saw that sometimes in Europe, we were happy to receive Buddhist teachings, teachers, and so on and so forth. But we also not only imported the precious Buddha Dharma, but we imported also bad habits of how in Asia people treat women, because they mix it up with the guru devotion, which is very good, but sometimes also a guru is just a man, and he himself maybe not that much aware of how one should treat women. And that's why I was so shocked when I came to Asia and saw that there is such a difference. Women were really, I saw nuns living in card boxes in Dharamsala, and that really breaks the heart, you know. I said, a nun represents the Dharma, she's part of the Sangha and was treated so poorly. So we tried to make some fundraising, and we have succeeded, and now there's a very beautiful place. So it took 12 years, but it was made, and now the nuns have the access of to education. We have also in Sakya Nuns College, which is doing very fine, and I'm very, very happy that we have really started.
코로나19와 우크라이나 전쟁을 거치면서 하나의 지구촌에서 국가 간 장벽이 높아지고 있습니다. 이런 상황 속에서 샤카디타와 불교의 역할은 어떤 게 있을까요?
We have over 1 million people to be Buddhist. I have to explain. With 샤카디타 France, which is a charity and a registered association. With 샤카디타 France, we have also 샤카디타 in Germany, in Spain, in England, and some friends all over Europe. And all these 샤카디타 branches, I'm representing them inside the European Buddhist Union. We have a European Buddhist Union. And this European Buddhist Union is in each country, or at least in 14 of the 27 European countries, we have national Buddhist unions. So I started to find out how many Buddhists are living in each country. And in Europe, we can, well, it's not so easy, but I think we are more than 3.5 to 4 million people in Europe of who are really Buddhists, and but sometimes they can we don't have really registration, so we don't know. We have to guess and ask. So we are quite a lot of Buddhists and increasing Buddhists, and all these Buddhists are now really actively working to get more known. We have countries where Buddhist is already recognized as religion. For example, in France, what is very interesting is that they have on each Sunday, they have religious TV. So also Buddhists have the right to have share like 15 minutes. They can have Buddhist TV in France, for example.
성불평등 해소와 젠더 간 갈등 해소를 위한 지혜 한 말씀 부탁드립니다.
Because you have gender conflicts on all levels, from grassroots level up to the politics. I can really to have a look on the website of the Council of Europe, 3www.coe.int. Because they have a big part on gender. So these conference of INGOs, there is where I'm representing the Buddhists. And we have lots of committees now. And one of them is the so-called Istanbul Convention. And this one, I really suggest, if you want to work on gender issues with the governments, have a look on the Istanbul Convention, because there have been very wise and very intelligent women and men who have been working together. And also we have had, each year we have the World Forum for Democracy in the Council of Europe, where you can log in. It's free of access, so everyone in the whole world can participate via Zoom or also come in person, but for COVID reason, it was not happening in person. And we had also one of these World Forums for Democracy on gender issues, and it was very interesting. And you can still find many things in the archives of this World Forum for Democracy. And it's always held in November each year.
예, 오늘 인터뷰 감사합니다.